Hello, everybody. My name is Sid Victor. Welcome back to Mugenics here on the channel. Today, we have our fresh starters here on this new adventure in Mugenics. I'm going to explain who our party members are and then go along with what's going on the save file and everything. But first, we have our fighter, who is Nildo. He's not very old, but he's very, very strong, as you see here, and also has the ability to hunt, a ranged attack that turns anything he kills into meat, which I think can be harvested at the end for HP recovery. Remnant, who is a Ditto. Remnant, they have gym memberships. Spend 5 coins to gain all stats up. I believe that's permanent on that, so that is pretty incredible. They were very, very strong with int already. So as you see here, boosted all the way to 9 thanks to the class collar. And we got Buddy Buddy. I love Buddy Buddy. She was born to be a cleric here because first off, she was white already, and then secondly, she has very good constitution, very good charisma, so she's gonna be able to get a whole lot of mana back. And then finally, last but not least, we have Washington, who is a Markiplier cat offspring, because we have a cat that is voiced by Markiplier. At least I'm pretty sure it's him. And that cat ended up getting an eyebrow mutation. It's the only time I've seen this, so this is definitely an offspring of the Markiplier cat named Softball. And then I'm making Washington our tank. They have tons of constitution, so not very mobile, but the reason why I made Washington our tank here is because of this right here, Tunnel. For 3 mana, dig to any open tile, and then the starting mana that we're going to have is 4, so he can do that, or they could do that immediately. So we're going to lock in here. Then we have to have some gear. We have the Throbbing Gristle, take to the Wall of Flesh in the caves, which means we got to go to the caves this time around. So we're just going to go ahead and take that. It does no it does have a use. Melee attack that turns things it kills into meat. Okay, well, maybe we'll save that for a meleeer. Let's see. Remnant wants that. Remnant can get a... Oh, you know what? We can get the Stunning Haircut, which is worn, which means this has got one more use here. But your face and neck items are doubled, so we can get Remnant 2 shield, and we don't have any neck items, so that's fine. Coin purse. When you collect a coin pickup, gain 1 extra coin. I think that's great. Buddy Buddy. Look at Buddy Buddy. Let's give her a fancy bow. Give her a whistle so we can spawn a maggot on use once per battle, which is nice. And then Magneto, we could use Magneto as well, but I think I'm gonna go with the bow for now. Could also go for the D20. I'm gonna save that for a fighter who's gonna be Nildo here. There we go. You're looking great, Nildo. And then Washington, we'll give Washington heal to full. The Rotten Meat hat, which is great, and then also Cube Meat. So let's lock in. We need to see their actual. We haven't seen their abilities yet either here. Bodyguard. The next time an ally is targeted by an enemy, it switches places with that ally. Okay, little teleportation there. And then Hardy. Heal to full HP at the start of each battle. Oh, well, I guess we don't need bone marrow then. I mean, Washington's going to be full no matter what. That's incredible, actually. I've never seen that. Nildo got counterattacks all attacks until your next turn. The thing is that fighters already do that. So, and then Fervor, when you down a unit, you heal for 5. Hey, nice. Okay, Remnant got Absorb. Spend all your mana and heal that much HP. And then Overload, whenever you cast a spell, deal 1 random elemental damage to adjacent tile. Huh. Okay. And then Buddy Buddy, she got Hallowed Ground, spawn a blessing on pickup on an empty tile in range. That's great. And then Thou Shall Not Convert, or Covet. When an enemy takes damage from an ability, it drops a random pickup. Yo, that's pretty sick. All right, we got to go to the caves to unlock the next part. So we're gonna stick with Act 1 right now. Meow. The godly know it's all. Know it alls? Oh, the godly know it alls. There you go. And we're off into the alley. So how this is going to work basically for the series, everybody, is that this episode right here is actually a continuation after the very long live stream that we did on Tuesday, and after, of course, the live stream that I did with Ed. There's no real way that I could have avoided that. But what I will say is that if the Mosh Pit decides, if you guys and gals decide that you want to... Let's have a second save file just for the YouTube series, because this one was kind of taken over by the streams. I totally understand, and I'm 100% willing to do that. Let's take out this rat here. Let's get a back shot right to the rat. There we go. Hey, we got a coin too. Nice. We got 2 coins actually. Very nice. Nice little backstab there. Washington, I think we're just going to go full ham. We can go tunnel right on behind. Look at that. Starting off with a tunnel is huge, then we can hit a backstab immediately. Oh, that's so good. And then the Throbbing Gristle, we can do this. There we go. Very nice. And we want to make sure that we're facing towards the enemies. We don't want to expose our backside to anything. All right, and then Buddy Buddy. Buddy Buddy, she already got hit, which I'm kind of mad about. But we can also spawn a Blessing here, which is going to act as a Holy Mantle. So we can move over that. And now she won't take any damage from no matter the source. And nothing really got hurt, so there's not really much we can do. We're just going to turn her to face this way. And that'll be that. Okay. Oh, you fools are messing with you're messing with Washington. The Rat Leaper's going to come in. Also, these videos are basically going to only be probably 1 to 2 zones per episode. Obviously, the game's going to get it's going to get really, really involved, and it's going to get very difficult to do an entire run with one video because they are actually like, you know, taking up hours. Let's go for an early gym membership here. There we go. All stats up. Now, I don't know if that all stats up is permanent or not. That's the first time I've actually seen this ability in the game, so we'll see. It might just be an all stats up for this battle. Got meat. Okay, so that heals for 7. Wow. And then we can't get any closer to this rat, so we might as well pick up some coins here. Especially since we end up just buying 5 for basically nothing. I could have actually melee attacked that coin and gotten that one too. That was a little bit of a mistake. Bodyguard. We can bodyguard someone who's going to take any any targeted attack whatsoever. There we go. Use the Throbbing Gristle. Then we're going to turn facing this fly here so we don't expose our rear end over there. Okay, and then Buddy Buddy can actually move and grab this medium food, and she's healed up. And then she can also spawn. Yeah, you know what? Let's give a hollow ground over here. We might as well use a whistle as well. Apparently this is our friendly fly. Oh, there we go. Good job, fly. I didn't know we had friendly flies up there. I was getting confused with a non-friendly fly. By the way, if you hold control, you can see exactly where all the enemies, tiles are and stuff. Get a magic dart. There we go. We can't. I mean, we've got so much mana on Remnant here. So let's get rid of you. And then I don't want to end this fight quite yet because there's lots of coins everywhere. So I'm going to move here. And then we can shoot this fly, but we're going to have ample opportunity to kill it. So, okay, let's have... Oh, tunnel you can only cast tunnel once per battle. Okay, well, I can do this. I'm going to move here so I can grab this one. Oh, that's right. I forgot he does that. Okay, and he can't pick up stuff like that, so that's fine. That's fine. And then we can just end the battle here. Move up. Swipe at the fly, get the coin. There we go. Good, very good. So yeah, we're probably gonna do just one or two zones per video. I think is a good length for it. So one run is gonna encompass multiple videos. All right, Remnant leveled up. They got 1 charisma, Smolder, inflict burn, warp, teleport diagonally any distance. Ooh, I like that. Meteor storm summons meteors that hit random tiles in a large area. These meteors have a chance to stun, spawn fires, or leave rocks behind. And deal with the devil. Injure yourself, then restore 15 mana. Now, we need an offensive spell. Hey, Meteor Storm sounds fun. How can we say no to Meteor Storm? We didn't get any items there, so yeah. Nildo finds a large vat of strange green liquid. Its contents oozing and bubbling over the side. We definitely don't want to drink it, I feel like. Let's examine it. Green ooze sprays all over Nildo, poisoning him. Alright. So Nildo's going to start off poison, which kind of sucks. Let's get him in range here. I probably could have moved him there, actually, to kick this stone, but that's okay. Let's see. We don't have enough for Meteor Storm quite yet. But we can move here and then shoot this... We can shoot this stone over there, or we could just move here behind this rock. That does kind of expose Remnant, though, a little bit too much for a mage to my liking. So, yeah, I'm gonna actually no. We can move. We can do the same thing over here. We can attack the stone. Yeah, that works. No problem there. I like it. And it does look like the gym membership is only for this battle. All right, buddy. Let's get you. We're gonna spawn you here. We're gonna move you here, and then I'm going to swing at the stone and hit the pooter. And yeah, let's go ahead and get that. Let's go ahead and get that whistle going. Got a flea. Let's move the flea. I do like that you can control the familiars here. So we kind of want our flea to be on cleanup duty. I'm gonna actually put the flea in the grass, so we have the 50% dodge buff. And then yeah, then Washington's just gonna go ham and just get right in the middle of it all. Washington don't care. Big hit. Now goes the pooter. Who else we hitting? We can destroy this. We can destroy this cat. 16 damage. Okay, I probably should have let off with that actually. The mangy gets destroyed. Get poisoned a little bit. Nildo is hurt. Look at that. They're trying to go for the flea, and the flea dodged. Our move. There we go. Can he grab coins? No, I can't. Okay, so we definitely want to spawn... We definitely want to spawn meat to heal Nildo. Move him over here. There we go. And he can grab that meat too, but I'm gonna grab the coin. There we go. And again, I have his butt to this rock so he doesn't get backstabbed. Well, Meteor Storm's ready. Should we see what it does, team? Yeah, let's see what it does. This should be fine, right? Right? Yep. Okay. That was Meteor Storm. Thank you, Remnant. Thank you, Remnant. Let's go over here, and we can't actually hit anything, so I'm just gonna go grab the food and then grab the coins. Yeah, let's move over here. We're gonna grab that. Then we can use Hallowed Ground, and we can put it on Nildo. But Nildo will have to go grab that, though. This fly is there's two flies here, actually. Yeah, so let's get rid of you. And he missed. And he missed again. Oh. Angie's running away. There goes the Holy Mantle. The flea can actually hit the rock. Yeah, there we go. Good damage. Hunt. There we go. Then we can punch the maggot. There we go. And I do want to, we gotta be careful of these shards here, but I do want to get, yeah, let's go for that one. I don't think we can hit it with our basic attack. We can't hit it with Meteor Shower though, which is what I'm gonna do. Meteor Storm. Nice, 10 damage. Good lord. There's still flies over here, but I think we can do a little bit of that, and then the last one is literally just that fly that keeps dodging everybody. Surely, referee. So that's 4 dodged attacks in a row, by the way. Okay, we're gonna use Hunt. Thank you. There we go. So that one fly cost us basically 2 extra luck of drops there. The faster that you get done with the rounds, the better your loot is overall. Ice Punch, melee attack that inflicts freeze. Ram, knock back a unit 4 tiles, then dash forward to attack it. Ooh, I like that. Enrage, give a unit +4 strength and confusion 2. And Burgeoning Barrier, gain 0 shield, increases the spell's shield by 2 at the end of each turn. I like the idea of Ram here. All right, let's see what we got. Crown of Pestilence. Sounds pretty metal. What is that? A rare item. Your basic attack becomes Pestilence. Deal 1 damage to all units. Interesting. Well, the problem is all units means every single cat. Every single cat and enemy on the board. So that also hits us. Nodo comes across the decaying remains of a long-dead creature. It appears to be moved slightly, but he thinks it might have just been the numerous insects slowly devouring it. We gotta eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Uh-oh. Nodo's eyes glint and he catches the scent of decay. Drawn by the odor, he leans in and bites into the decaying flesh. Nodo got hookworm. Nodo also got +1 movement or speed. Oh, it's an item. Wait, is it an item? Oh, he's cursed. -1 constitution, -1 speed. Well, what was the point of that then? Spawn a charm leech when you take damage. Okay. Oh, it's gonna be Lucy. Fun fact, this cat was voiced by one Danielle McMillan. We can actually go get some mana here with this catnip. That's gonna be enough to attack Lucy immediately, and hopefully it hits her. It's gonna cause some fire on that grass. And it didn't hit her. So with Lucy, she's a spellcaster, so you gotta be careful of where she's casting. I don't want to get too close to her because she's most likely gonna be nuking everything around her. Like I said. We can knock her back 1 and move both Nildo and also Remnant out of the range of this. I think this is Blizzard. Yeah, so now it's only our tank that's going to get hit by Washington. That's fine. We can also bodyguard someone. This is just open, so yeah, we can just do this. Just in case. And Lucy's going to go after our maggot, actually. Speaking of maggot, let's go ahead and spawn something here. It's going to be a flea. I'm just going to do this, grab the health, and then I'll spawn a relic here for Nildo, because Nildo's going to be the most fragile of the group. All right, flea. We're going to move you forward, but I'm not going to put you in harm's way. Oh my gosh, look at all the glass shards. Because they were grass tiles, but not the full-grown long grass, they turned into big ice shards. 2 damage to things that step on this. Moving through it costs 2 movement. She's not going to be in range for me to hit her from anywhere but here. I think we just chill. I think we just wait. Let's go back. Because I don't want to get hit by her spells yet. We don't need to absorb here. We're just going to store mana. Knockback unit 4 tiles. Yeah, we can't use... I mean, we can use Ram right now, but there's no reason to. Let's go... Let's just grab this. And then I think we're chilling here. Flamethrower. No, the flea! Alright, Thunderstorm's coming up next. Go, flea! Alright, we got off 1 attack with the flea, that's fine. Buddy Buddy is on fire, so we're going to need to move her. Extinguish the fire, and then we can throw Hallowed Ground behind her. Let's put it out on the ground. The actual ground. Our maggot is AI controlled. We can't do anything about that. Remnant did get hit, but it's fine. Alright, so it's going to be a blizzard next turn. We need to get some big time damage here without nuking our own cats, obviously. We may not be able to use Meteor Shower here. But we got to start getting some damage on her. There we go. Can we hit her from here? It has a chance to hit Buddy Buddy, and I don't want to do that. So we're just going to wait on that. Okay, the blizzard's coming next turn, so we got to shove her forward into the fire. I think that'd be pretty funny. This is also going to be a reverse attack, so... Nice. Big damage there from Nildo. We can ram her again. Nice. This is gonna freeze everything though. It actually put out the fire from Nildo, so that worked out for everybody but Lucy. We can tunnel if we wanted to. I don't think we need to though. We can't get behind her, but that's fine. We can still knock her back. Good crit. And then we can tunnel. No, she's actually trapped right there. That's fine. We can leave her there. Could go get this heart, but there's no real reason to. We're about to be done with this fight. And we also have the holy relic, so we're not going to take any damage from this. We will take burning, but that's fine. We can just walk into the water. It's not that big of a deal. Can we Meteor Shower yet? Again, we can, but just because we could doesn't mean we should. But I think what we do is we just move over here and get in range of Lucy and then hit her. There you go. And she's down to 5 HP. And that's about to be over real quick because we can move here. Or no, we can't move there. Well, it doesn't matter. It is all over. Now goes Lucy. Good job, team. No problem. 4 rounds. Oh, what was that? Buddy Buddy. Buddy Buddy got a level up. Very nice. Witch Hunt. Put a bounty on a unit. When that unit dies, its killer gains all stats up. Rally. Force a unit to attack one of its enemies. Holy Weapon. A dash attack with range damage and knockback equal to the amount of HP you healed other units this turn. Whoa. Interesting. Haste. Give unit 10 speed until the end of its next turn. That also seems really good. Well, I was really hoping that we were going to get a heal, because right now she doesn't have a way of healing herself. So I'm gonna go for Witch Hunt. Seems like a pretty easy way to buff our cats. And I guess we're just gonna go hard mode because we gotta go to the caves. Battle start. Oh, we got 2 champion Tom-Toms here. The champions get 2 extra. They get 2 turns per round instead of 1. There's no catnip that I can see anywhere, so Remnant won't be able to get off a starting meteor shower, but he can go here and take out one of the maggots, which is good. That's a dead rat right there, dead leaper. And Nildo, I'm gonna put you here. No, I'm gonna put you there. I'm gonna hit the trash bag. And I'm gonna put your butt to it so you can't get backstabbed. Yeah, these 2 Tom-Toms look pretty mean. Okay, let's put a bounty on the fly. And then we can come over here. We can actually give ourselves an all stats up already. There we go. All stats up. Let's go ahead and spawn our familiar. We could also put another bounty on this maggot. The Witch Hunt. And Washington. Let's go ahead and get him right in the middle of everything. He is the tank. There we go. Again, I'm going to put his back to the rock here. So you can turn your cats by just simply clicking on a tile in the direction that you want to turn their face to. Our fly, what can our fly do? Well, I can't really do much right now. The fly might just be a distraction. Let's put him over here and see what happens. Big swipe there by the big Tom-Tom. Nildo's getting beaten up here. Yeah, Nildo's getting hurt. Oh no, we're being blocked by the friendly leeches. That's not good. That's not good at all. Well, we can at least heal Remnant. And then we can throw a... We can throw a hallowed ground here. Yeah, Remnant, you gotta make some big time plays here, son. We might hit Washington, but this is a risk I'm willing to take. We hit everyone. We hit Washington and no one else, so that's good. That's great. If I move here, then I can't attack my basic attack. We gotta get some damage out. And now goes Nildo. And Nildo exploded? What? Why did Nildo just explode? He instantly exploded. I should have used bodyguard. I have no idea why Nodo's so Nodo is dead. We just lost a cat before the very first boss. Okay. My guess is that it's happening because we're on hard mode, and I did not realize that. Well, good crit. Well, this is officially the first run that I've ever lost in Mugenics, because I did not know that was a possibility. I definitely would not have done that if I had known that. Good job, Washington. Unfortunately, I think you're the only survivor. Push through. Trample over 2 tiles in a straight line, destroying any inanimate object. Aftershock. All units on dirt tiles get tossed at random. Putting all units in a straight line on a nearby tiles. Landscape. Turn adjacent tile into a small grass tile. Putting all units in a straight line onto nearby tiles. That sounds funny. But unfortunately, with only one cat here, we're just going to have to abandon this run because, oh, we got cancer. At the end of each battle, gain -1 to 3 random stats, then gain a mutation. Okay, so it's not the Isaac cancer. Bag of glitter, inflict 2 blind on a unit. 5% chance to oh, it is a glitter bag. Yeah, so we're gonna have to abandon this adventure, unfortunately. That is officially the Cats to Your House and wait for the return of the godly know-it-alls, but no one returned. I know. It would have been torture. Washington may have been able to do something, but not finish it. Okay, so I did not know that the corpses get destroyed immediately. That was a complete disaster. Who's this? Hey, sorry, I hope you don't mind. I follow you back to your house. You left some pretty good dead cats back there. Damp and stringy, but it's still tasty. Say, I kind of like it back here, so I think I'm gonna stay. Oh, my name? I'm not sure, honestly. Heh. I don't have many memories these days. Or skull, for that matter. But yeah, I guess I don't have a name. Speaking of, do angels have names? I mean, do angels like you have names? Sinvicta? Wow, I like that name. Actually, I think that's my name too. I didn't put my name in the save file. How'd you get that? I'm guessing it gets it off your Steam ID. That's creepy. Yeah, I'm definitely Sinvicta. Wait, I'm having a memory. Sinvicta. Stop pulling off your fingernails. Yeah, that's me. I'm Sinvicta. God. Oh, well, thanks for jogging the old rot factory up there. Anyway, if you notice anyone following you around grinding their teeth, it's just me. So this is where I'm assuming we get stuff off of our dead cats. I'm gonna take the coins. Oh, and you can only take one. Okay, that's fine. So, do we need to get the... Do we need to get the cube of meat again then? Yeah, we lost everything. We lost the Tina cube. That is unfortunate. Wow. Yeah, that's that sucks. Devastating.
This next one's got me hotter than July.
Markiplier and oh, we got twins. The softball and Spanky Ho combo got together again. And Orange got together with Filet Meow. And they made a kitten. Oh, at least the kitten has Orange's eyes. Bo Kid, how you doing? Let's see. We got Magnariso, Wet Hairball. Shoot a wet hairball that deals damage in an area. Okay. Not great stats though. I think yeah, those aren't great stats. Let's send some kittens down the hole. Who wanted kittens again? Pink did. There you go. Let's see. Brock. Hello, Brock. Ooh, bad stats all around. Sorry, Brock. We got to stop those two from getting together because they're not making great babies. Carl got some good strength. I think Carl's going to be okay. Yeah, he should be okay here. We have Bear. Hello, Bear. Ooh, that was an instant reaction from other cats. So Bear is a lucky cat, so that looks like he'd make a great hunter. So let's take Bear out. We're gonna do one more turn at least go into the alley again because now we have to go back and we have to get Guillotina's quest item. Okay, Bo Kid, you're in. Filet Meow. Filet Meow is not really all that great. I think Filet Meow. I think you can. Well, Filet Meow is not a veteran cat yet. We have to wait on that. Spanky Ho. All right, I'm gonna separate Spanky Ho and Markiplier because they're getting together too much. They're not making quality babies. Moade is also not good.
Meow. The WMEW morning show is proudly sponsored by Little Jerry's.
He's not a kitten.
Museum.
Rune. Ooh, Rune's good. We'll take Rune. And we need one more cat. Oh, wow. Yeah, Remy. Remy, come on down. We could also deliver her to Dr. Beans, but yeah, we're going to depart right away. So we're going in with absolutely zero items here. Rune's got the stanky leg going. Rune is smart and strong and lucky. So we can go with a tank again. I like the idea of having a lob shot. Okay, Bo Kid definitely was the. Oh, Bo Kid's very strong too, and also tanky. Bo Kid could be a fighter. That'd be pretty good actually. Or thief. No, let's. Oh, his speed is bad though. What is your speed? Your speed's 4 too. God, these are like the same cats. I mean, his name is Bo Kid. Let's keep him on brand here. Bear is tanky and also lucky, but not very strong though, which is a little bit sad face. So I'm thinking maybe Necro for Bear. And then Remy has fantastic stats. Remy would definitely be a thief. Bear's int is not great. Rune could also be a cleric. A strong cleric who can also hunt. Yeah, let's do that. Let's lock it in. Okay, so we did get the we did actually preserve that. Good. At least we don't have to go back. That would have sucked if we couldn't do that. So we don't have a tank here, but we got lots of damage. The naughty priests. I saw Jesus in a tortilla. Thank you. Thank you, Rune. We got to make up for that last run. All right, so we have weak spot. Your basic attack ignores shield and inflicts weakness 1. That's really good. And then assassinate, a melee attack that can only be hit from behind. This attack ignores shield and has a 50% chance to crit. Wow, does 10 damage on the base. That's phenomenal. We also have dart, so we might as well get rid of this maggot first. You don't have to move to the enemies in Mugenics. You can always I moved to the one square that we couldn't do anything with, so good on me for that. Experts Invicta here. Cat Call is going to put a slow there on Bow Kid. Man, this whole team is very slow. All right, Bear, let's see. Bear has infinite rebirth. At the end of each round, if there's a body on the map and you're downed, you respawn on that tile with 1 HP and 10 temporary speed. If that body was a party member, you spawn. Wow, okay. Proliferate, double units poison, bleed, and burn. Grave Crawl, dig to any tile and unearth a body. Interesting. Interesting. We go grab this mana. One of our cats is singing. Dig to any tile and unearth a body. Thou shalt obey. At the end of each round, inflict charm on a random adjacent enemy. Okay, we got hallowed ground again. So let's do this. Hallowed ground, and we're gonna move here. And that'll be it. Very, very, very slow team. We got heavy shot and then traps. Your base attack spawns a bear trap if you shoot an empty tile. Let's try to kill the cat. There we go. Nice crit. Go for 2. All right, we got charm on the nearby maggot thanks to her passive. The cat collars are just slowing everything right now. Bump ba-dum. Yeah, this lack of movement speed is quite sad. Our thief, we need our thief to be mobile. This is not a mobile thief. Bear's getting beaten up already. Still can't hit anything over here. Use hunt though. Spawn a piece of meat. Grab a coin. Go for elite shot over here to give Bear a little bit of room, a little bit of breathing room. We gotta get these the cat collars out of here. Kitten goes down. Heavy shot can't hit anything. Well, anything that matters, but I guess we should take out a. Let's try to take out a. Oh wait. Got dart. There we go. Yeah, that works. Got one charm out. They're slowing everybody. 6 slow on Bow Kid. Yeah, just get him out of here. Move you. Tired of seeing these stupid sirens everywhere. Oh, I moved out of range of that. It's okay. 3 coins there. Definitely want to pick that up. Okay, Bear. So yeah, so we don't have we can't use Infinite Rebirth right now. I'm gonna grab the meat. We have no bleeds, poisons, or burns, so cast but once per battle. It's not really that great. Heavy shot for the win. Yeah. Okay, so there's only one maggot. We need to go pick up these coins. We can finally move the length of our we can move the length of the map that we want to now. It was those slows that were killing us. There we go. And we don't want to kill this maggot yet. We're already not going to get great rewards from here. Oh, we're still not in range. We got to have one more turn. Might be able to get something out of this trash bag. Yeah, there's a coin. Nothing. Actually, we can use Grave Crawl here, I think. Yeah, there we go. We can't grab that, but we can also Grave Crawl again. Okay, so Bear's pretty mobile with that. I like that. All right, let's get him out of here. There we go. 5 rounds on the first one's not very good, but we did get some loot. Bear leveled up. All right, Blood Geyser. Take damage equal to half your max HP, then deal that much damage and inflict Fear 2 into another unit. Wow. That seems kind of good. Hush. Inflict Sleep 1 on Jason. Inflict Leech 1 on a unit. Reaper Step. Teleport to an open tile with in range 1. Whenever a unit dies, this spell's range increases by that. No, I like Blood Geyser. Blood Geyser sounds pretty metal. We have the Trowel, a melee attack that with knockback 1 that spawns a rock, or Disco Biscuit. Gain 5 charm, 5 charisma for the rest of the battle, and gain 6 mana. Disco Biscuit. That should definitely go to a caster, so I'm gonna get that on her. And then Bear, you can have the trowel. Bear found some shiny coins. 14 coins. Nice. Good job, Bear. I'm gonna pretend that that's Bear Taffy. Bear Taffy. We can do. We can actually hit this. We can. Well, we can hit this rock and move that there. Unfortunately, Rune is not going to go in time, so I think we're just going to use. Let's just use Remy. There we go. Man, this team is slow. Team is slow. All right, Blood Geyser. Take damage equal to half of your max HP, then deal that damage and inflict fear to another unit. So this is 16 damage. Oh, but it has to be in range. That's a crazy nuke, though. Like, seriously crazy nuke. So we can do this. Nice. Heal for Bear. I wonder. I just thought about this. I wonder if we can use Hallowed Ground to negate the damage of Blood Geyser. I'm guessing probably not. But that would be pretty interesting if we could do that. That's like a guaranteed 16 damage on turn 1. Hey, you saved us a move. Appreciate that. Can't grab that, unfortunately. So let's move over here. Bo Kid's gonna have a lot of good opportunity here. We're still not super mobile yet, so we're just gonna have to. I don't want to get in range of this rat here. I want it to come to me, so I'm gonna go after this rat here, and then I'm gonna put my butt to the rock so we can't be backstabbed. Okay, well, Bear doesn't have the mana yet. So this still won't give him the mana. Can help out his recovery, though. Because he's not in range of anything right now, so... There we go. We could... Oh, yeah, I guess we could Blood Geyser again, but there's nothing in range, so we're just going to have to wait. That's going to be a great anti-boss ability, too. I say we stay on Bear here. Give him a lick. And we're going to go for a big old shot on the big rat. Nice! And we actually hit it. Okay. Very good. 2 rounds. Nice. Bo Kid leveled up. We have Picnic. You and adjacent units each heal. What? That's incredible. Heal 5 HP? That's massive. Marked. Inflict marked on unit. Incoming physical damage has a 100% chance to crit. Ignores shields and can't miss. Wow. That's also incredible for heavy shot. Line shot attacks all units that hit in a straight line. Bounce shot. Shoot a projectile that bounces everything adjacent to it back 3 tiles. Man, marked is going to be great later on. I mean, we got to go with that with heavy shot. As much as I want to get an AoE heal, that's still huge. Tie-dye bandana. This should drop a bag of catnip every time we take damage. And Bear's going to be taking damage, so that's definitely an item that I could see a cat named Bear wearing. Bo Kid finds a strange egg. It's larger than any normal egg he's ever seen before. It appears to be quivering less slightly, though it might be an illusion. Let's loot it. Bo Kid picks up the weird egg and tucks away to investigate it later. He got weird egg, all right? Hey, everybody. 10% chance to spawn a controllable fetus familiar that joins at the end of each turn. It joins your party. Okay. Sure. We got Magnus. I forget what Magnus does. Has a chain. Oh yeah, that's right. He's the one that goes everywhere. That's right. Okay, let's populate the grass here. Expected. Hey, Bear. Let's pick up the coin first. We're gonna wait. You missed. Okay, Mark does actually have a range. And we might as well spawn hallowed ground. Might as well. Look at all the catnip. Oh, and he put his back to that. Clever cat. Clever cat. Good crit. Good hit, too. Remember, we also apply weakness with our basic attack. I should have basic attacked first. All right, Bear. Blood Geyser. And we got Fear 2. So now moves as far away from enemies as it can at the start of its turn, which is very good. Magnus is getting absolutely mollywopped here. We don't even need the Holy Mantle. Been marked. Big hit. Oh! Oh, he's a monster. Oh my gosh, Bo Kid is a monster. 2 rounds. All right, Rune leveled up. Convert, inflict 2 charm, rally, force 1 unit to attack another of its enemies, reverse damage. Reverse the last damage an adjacent unit took. Huh. Snacks, heal yourself or another unit within 4 tiles, 1 HP. Reverse damage sounds fun. Reverse the last damage an adjacent unit took. So I wonder if... hang on a second. I wonder if the damage from Blood Geyser counts as damage that is reversible. Saw blades. Their blade in a straight line inflicts bleed, passes through units. 12 uses left. Pretty metal. Give it to the kid. I'm going to go normal for now because I want to go through the caves. A large pile of trash blocks Bo Kid's way ahead. The large heap is composed of deceased cats, a truly horrifying sight. Well, let's loot it. Bo Kid pulls at the pile, digging for scraps, tossing aside dead bodies and bags of trash. Something cuts his arm, causing him to bleed. Great. There's a box here. What's in the box? We can't really do anything right now, so let's just get into an advantageous position. Nope, can't grab the coin. All right, Bear. Bear's groovy, man. He's just hanging out, you know? Let's get rid of the flies here. And then we don't have enough mana yet to go for heavy shot. Well, I guess we could try to get these flies out of here. That feels like a big waste of mana though, especially since it's only 1 HP. I'm gonna wait on that. What the heck? Oh, fetus. We spawned the fetus. It was a 10% chance. Whoa. Well, welcome to the party, brother. Good to see you. Look at that boy. Look at that boy. Okay, Bear, I'm going to have you... I'm 100% going to have Bear actually take this before we use Blood Geyser. And then I'm going to follow him just in case. Okay, we can get 2 kills there. There we go. Okay, Bear. This is for science I'm testing here. We can't actually do Blood Geyser. Well, I guess we could hit this fly. Again, this is just for science. I thought it was supposed to take half of our max HP game. As in, like, our current HP, but apparently not. It deals half your damage, period. And also, apparently, we found out that Hallowed Ground does not prevent that, so... That's good. That's neat. At least Bo Kid's good. Well, there went that idea. I try these things so you all don't have to. Now you all know that Hallowed Ground does not prevent the damage from Blood Geyser. And also, Blood Geyser means it does your entire half max HP no matter what your HP is. Gotta get a heal here. I went from not losing a single run to just losing everything. I also don't know why my cats are continually exploding. They should be downed. Unless I'm getting really, really unlucky. I don't know why they're instantly exploding. Shadow Shift. Teleport exactly 2 tiles away, leaving behind a shadow mimic that mimics your attack. Loot corpse. Greed Step. Teleport to a tile with coins on it. No, we gotta do Shadow Shift. A new cat starts following the party. Killian has joined your party. Remy got Neverstone. Hello, Killian. Killian has replaced Bear. Never level up. Why would you ever want to keep that? All units die when they get downed. That's why. So it had nothing to do with hard mode. Oh, we got a bomb. Fun fact, that's the old Isaac bomb art. Well, we learned something today. Killian leveled up. Forbidden Fart randomize. Spawn a random tile anywhere. Copycat. This spell is a copy of the most recent spell an allied cat cost. Huh. Huh. There will be consequences for casting this. Copycat sounds fun. Which is I gain backflip 2. Obi. Start battle with 2 bonus moves. Plus 2 bonus moves? That seems pretty good. We might as well buy these. We have nothing in our inventory right now. Since we lost everything. Put this on you. And backflip as well. Alright, well, it's going to be a short run, everybody, but now I know. The Naughty Priest versus Queen Hippo. I don't know how I feel with continuing with a collarless cat. Okay, let's get Remy over here. Not in range. Thankfully, we got the bonus move. So what I could have done is, like, if I had enough HP, I could have, or MP, I could have mana'd there and assassinated. Bare minimum, your stats can't go below 5. In temporary brace till next turn. Okay. We have our fetus. Oh, we can actually heal our fetus too. Only the fetus really needs a heal, but I'm gonna give myself the relic. Alright, Queen Hippo's almost in range. Gonna mark her. Nice. Well, I was hoping that we were going to get a dodge there, but we didn't. Now Remy is bruised. So I'm going to teleport behind. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's right. That costs mana. Derp, derp. There you go. Yeah, let's use a Witch Eye. Good backflip. Good backflip. Oh, look at that. Killian can also shadow shift now. That's funny. Nice crit. There we go. I like Killian's face. Meow. Let's move her here. There we go. And let's toss a hallowed ground over there to Bo Kid. Okay, so Queen Hippo's not marked anymore. That's good to know. It only lasts for one turn. Uh-oh. I did not know she was going to attack twice. Dude, I have not been doing a good job at keeping our cats alive at all. I went from never losing a fight to I've lost every single run today in this video. And she's now on the grass now. We're getting our butts kicked here. I can't reverse any of the damage either. We gotta get Bo Kid out of here. Bo Kid's already bruised. Big damage. Big damage. Hey, we spawned another fetus. And it knocked us out because we got knocked back. So that random fetus that spawned actually killed us. Oh boy, it's been rough today, team. Probably shouldn't have given up the grass tile there. Fortunately, the heavy shot's not in range of that, of her. Neither is our basic attack, so we can't really do anything here. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to bother. I'm not gonna bother trying to fight her in the grass. No way. Hey, we got some damage. Oh, that movement. She died of a heart attack. Oh boy. CPR, revive an adjacent body to 1 HP. Yo. Revive would be a good one to inherit. Well, we got through it, but not without its terrible runs. So yeah, we're gonna have to stop there. It sucks that we lost Bo Kid too. The Naughty Priests have gotten destroyed. So not great runs. Not good runs at all. But thank you for watching, everybody. I'm gonna stop this video because it's way too long for this one here. I was not planning on losing every single run that we had so far, but hey, we're still learning. So thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, I'll see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody.